Hey, what's up? Welcome back to Simple Happy Zen. I'm Vera, and today I will talk about 6 of my happiness policies that are kind of weird but actually work. And for me, they're not so much policies, more like guidelines really, that I use in my life, but I do know that they have a big impact on my happiness and my well-being. Sometimes people find them weird, I think, because when I talk with people about these things, they sometimes give me a funny look. So let me know what you think in the comments down below if you do these too, or if they're new to you and what you think about them. They're free to do, so anyone can do them. I'm very curious what you think. Let's begin with number 1. So let's dive in with the first, which is a no-kill policy, which means for me that I don't eat meat or fish, of course, but also that I don't kill flies or mosquitoes or spiders or bugs or anything of the sort. And I've been a vegetarian for 15 years now, and in that time I've also not killed a bug or something like that. And I just started doing that because it felt wrong to me to just kill a fly or a mosquito because it was annoying me. Being a fly, doing what a fly does, or just because I'm bigger and I can. I feel like every living thing deserves a chance at happiness and deserves a chance at life, and who am I to just take that away because I can willy-nilly. It just doesn't feel right, so I don't do it. That said, I am very scared of spiders, so if I have a big spider in my house, I will get someone else to capture it and take it away from me. But other than that, I catch all the bugs myself and I release them outside. So in the summertime you will see me with a glass in one hand and a piece of paper in the other, going through my bedroom catching all the mosquitoes there before I go to bed, because otherwise they drive me crazy. And I usually spend about 5 minutes or so doing that, catching 4 or 5 mosquitoes each time. And it just feels good to know that I haven't killed anything, I'm not doing those things, and having respect for life, I guess. It's a good feeling to have, it's positive and therefore contributes to my happiness. Which brings us to the second one, which I think is a great one for everyone, a no gossip policy, which means I don't gossip about other people or speak badly about them behind their backs. And it's just something that I decided a few years ago when I really thought about gossip being very negative and putting a lot of negativity into the world. Studies have actually shown that people like to gossip and form bonds and friendships over that. But when you really think about it, who would you rather be friends with? Someone who gossips a lot and you don't really trust, or someone who you've never heard speak a single bad word about another human being? We tend to trust those people better, like them better, and I think there's a really good reason for that. So I've decided not to gossip a few years ago, and it's really working out because it just feels good to know that you're not speaking badly about other people behind their backs. So this is something that I've been working on quite recently, maybe in the last 6 months or so. And I still find it challenging sometimes, but it really works. To answer negative with positive, or answer unkindness with kindness. And I'm not saying that you should let people walk all over you or cross your boundaries in any way, or that you shouldn't stand up for yourself, because I totally believe in those things too. But I'm talking about those small unkind things that we sometimes have with other people, like a remark or something like that with a coworker or someone on the streets. And our natural impulse is just to be unkind back. And think about them being a bad person, or she's just something I can't say on YouTube, where a lot of the times people are just stressed out or going through something, not having a good day. We all have those moments, we're all human, where we just say something unkind, we don't really mean it. And if the other person is unkind back, it just makes the whole place a lot more negative. Whereas if you answer those kinds of situations with a positive remark, a smile, or an offer to help someone out, a lot of the times I find that people smile back and say something kind back, or apologize even, and problem solved. So what I try to do in those situations is just to not let my natural feeling of, surface, and just staying true to myself and trying to do something kind in return, and it always works. So it's a really great policy to practice. I used to be someone who walked insanely fast, especially when commuting to and from the office. I would walk like a crazy person trying to catch the train, getting to the office in the morning, or just getting home fast in the evening. And I found that when you walk like that, it's really, really stressful, even if you're not really aware of it. Walking like that, hurrying all the time, it's really stressful for our bodies, our minds, producing all kinds of stress hormones. And you end up saving maybe 5 minutes or so, but it's not worth it. So whenever I go somewhere, I walk slowly and deliberately and mindfully, just enjoying the scenery around me, not going on autopilot, but just enjoying the walk. It's not like I'm walking baby steps or anything, it's just a normal pace. I still get to my destination on time, but it does wonders for your stress, believe me. It's just so positive to walk a little bit slower and mindfully. Even for me, I consider myself a minimalist. I don't like to buy a lot of new things. I like to really be conscious of that and take care of the things that I have before buying anything new. But we are subjected to, I can even tell you how many ads every day, and these ads are very clever. Psychologically speaking, they make us want certain things, and sometimes it can be hard to say no to something like that. So I've decided that whenever I want to buy something new, I always at least sleep on it for a night. Sometimes longer, a few days I wait. And if I still want it, then I can always go and get it. But a lot of the times I find that I don't really want it and I don't really need it, and eventually I don't buy it. So this is a great tip if you want to buy less new things, to just sleep on it. And last but not least, no screens before bed is a great tip for everyone also. I've been doing this for maybe 2 years or something, and at least an hour before I go to sleep, preferably a little bit longer. I shut off the TV, my laptop, I don't look at my phone. Anything with artificial lighting, I turn it off, and I do something else, like reading a book or having a cup of tea or talking with my boyfriend or doing something relaxing like meditation or yoga is also great. Anything that doesn't require a screen, because studies have shown that the artificial lighting of those screens can really throw off our sleep, our rhythm, and decrease melatonin, which is also needed for a lovely night's rest. And everyone just feels so much better in the morning after they've had a great sleep. So if you want to improve your sleep quality, this is a great tip to just shut all the screens off at least an hour or two before going to bed. So that was it, my 6 kind of weird happiness policies or guidelines that really work. Let me know what you think about them in the comments down below. Are they weird to you too, or are these just really normal to you? At least they're very normal to me. So let me know what you think. If you have any thoughts of your own, please share them as well. Also, like the video and consider subscribing to Simple Happy Zen for more videos every week. I wish you a very lovely day and lots of happiness. Bye bye.